Hey, welcome back, fellow nerds. This is the Fellowship of the Nerds, and I am your host, Luke Shirewalker. And today we have one that I promised you folks we would bring sooner rather than later. And the time has come now because this is 89Sabers, Cal Kestis Jedi Fallen Order Weathered Lightsaber. This one is really awesome. So let's open this one up and check this amazing lightsaber.
The 89Sabers box is as amazing as they always all are. It comes with the instructions in the little envelope that 89Sabers always sends the instructions in. We get our display stand. In this case, it has the character plaque. The plaque is for Jedi Fallen Order. It makes sense because this is a lightsaber from Fallen Order and not from Survivor. We have our lightsaber split in two, so we have the Hilt emitter and the pommel. We have our blade plug, retention screws. I can see there behind the little warranty paper the charging cable. We have a lightsaber bag, and this lightsaber is half weather, so the emitter is not weather, but the hilt pommel is.
Okay, here they are. I have to take a moment before I unwrap this and checking really the cool thing that 89Sabers does of putting their parts separately in this very nice way. It's really something that I truly enjoy and love about them. This looks already insane, so let me unwrap it so we can check it out. Okay, here they are unwrapped. Look at this amazing beauty. And check out the details of the weathering on the hilt. It's really the pommel also looks used and abused. It really looks cool, and we're obviously we put this in. It's very straightforward putting this one together, but yeah, look at this amazing. Yeah, it's obviously you have the crossguard here. You can see the ridiculous difference. Do not worry, we will do a short just comparing them side by side, but this one is incredibly uh not only incredibly accurate but also incredibly easy to move around. The slide is very good. It does come with a blade plug, so that's always good, and obviously it comes with all the other stuff that you would have seen in the opening of the box. So let's take this one outside. I'll show you what it looked like in the dark, and then we'll bring it inside and we'll go in a little bit more detail as the fonts and all that sort of stuff.
So, who are you, Cal Kestis?
Okay, guys, this is really a really freaking cool lightsaber. Absolutely. Let's check it out inside. I want to show you some of the fonts that it has. 89Sabers is actually a good one for fonts and for sound quality, especially. But in general, just to show, besides of that, how cool this is, I want you to look at the sick detail that you can see through the weathering, through the scratches. You can see the light bleeding out from the hilt. You can also see the light here, which I think is pretty sick. But like the fact that you can see, that little stupid detail, I think is a very cool one. Now this one has the usual 2-button control, so it only has one. Here we go. One retention screw on the opposite side of the main, and the aux button. At first it feels like it just won't move. You at first you think, oh, this is not a button. It is. So just press it hard for the first time and then you'll get it. And it's also the one that you'll use to change your font. So
Who are you, Cal Kestis?
obviously the right one for this lightsaber, I would say. This is amazing. It also obviously does. I cannot show you the floor, but if you do tip drag and that sort of stuff, it will do as long as you're holding your button. There you go. If it doesn't have a music, it would just, you would only hear Vader say, "Look." If there's music, then you will see it, but not all fonts have music. For example, this one does.
Volume menu. Exiting volume menu.
How cool is this? I think we all know also what this music belongs to. A particular moment between Luke and Vader. Let's cut it with the music, just in case this one gets taken down with copyright.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
I think we remember the music from the trailer.
I'm a Jedi, like my father before me. I'll never join you!
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
I do recognize I like this one better. Although the blasted flag sounds much better, closer to Luke's, the music is Empire Strikes Back, so there's that.
Ben Solo.
It's a shame that Ben Solo's lightsaber is only on screen for like 3 seconds, because it's actually a very nice design, and also it helps you see when you see Kylo Ren's lightsaber, the hilt is sort of a mockery of Ben Solo, so it's actually pretty interesting, I think.
It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of the Force, but by our skills with a lightsaber. I know what I have to do.
I also like Kylo Ren's. I don't know if you can appreciate it on screen, but the flicker because of the crack kyber crystal is pretty cool.
Kylo Ren.
There you have two.
Master Qui-Gon. Master Windu.
The BMF himself.
Lord Vader.
This is the one that I always tell you guys that cracks me up because of the screams when you get. I know it's kind of sadistic, but it's just so funny. Another Vader one.
General Kenobi.
Hey, you couldn't have one of these without Obi-Wan. Oh, I'm curious what music does it come with this. No? Okay.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is cool. This is pretty interesting.
At last we will have our revenge.
You can never go wrong with Darth Maul. And of course, it had to have Duel of the Fates.
Meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan, young Obi-Wan.
Do you know Ezra Bridger. He's my friend.
This was really cool. There it is. So was a good one. Yoda.
Going somewhere?
Shinhati. Which is really freaking cool. It's more red than I would like. Shinhati is supposed to be more orange. I mean, it is orange, but it's such a bleed to red that you can barely distinguish that it's orange in person. Not like, I'm not entirely sure in the video if you're ever going to be able to appreciate it.
Young Rey.
Another layer. Lord Balin. Again, 2 on the red side for what it should be.
Sabine Wren.
Balin's skull.
Yeah, they're just too red for my liking.
I am your death, Master Junda.
This is very cool. This is Darth Vader's Jedi Survivor. It is a very good, and listen to the gravitas of that blade. It's just phenomenal.
Care to introduce your new friends, Caleb? Rey Skywalker.
Ahsoka's are really cool.
I am Bastila Shan. Going somewhere?
Actually, that is called Fulcrum, if I think about it, which is the font that I would recommend that you get for Ahsoka Lightsaber, because it's really good.
Hello, Master. It's been a while.
You also have this Ahsoka, which is Padawan Ahsoka. Lighter.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
What is this? What is this, guys? Like, why?
Power.
And this is your indication of where your battery is at, and then we go back to first one, which is the motor, the force effect, which is kind of cool. Like the smooth swing, obviously, like what you would expect from 89Sabers, is absolutely fantastic. The chrome bits of this could drive some of you crazy because, you know, it's pretty much a fingerprint magnet. But overall, you're going to be like, this is a lightsaber that you could easily hold with one hand, and you should probably hold with one hand. So, and this part is not chrome at all, so you're not going to have an, or shouldn't have an issue with that. But obviously, when you're operating your lightsaber, you do want to, you know, extend your hand at least that far out. If you have a large hand that you might just be holding here, and maybe your finger reach there, that's, you know, I'm not even gonna get there. But overall, this is an amazing lightsaber. Like I said, we will do a short just to compare this with the crossguard. I love Cal Kestis. I love his lightsaber. Give me crossguard. Get me this. Get me the, you know, the broken version from the first part of Fallen Order, because obviously this is from the second part when it's you know, worked on. And give me whichever. I really love them. We are going to have, hopefully, eventually, all the collection of all the lightsabers that you get on the Jedi games, or the ones that we've seen so far. Because I think the one for, oh god, the name escapes me. The bad guy from Jedi Survivor. I think there's no brand out there that's actually made it. I've seen like the hilt as just a prop, but I haven't seen it like a working lightsaber. I think there was like an option where you can get the prop, and then you can get like the core specific, and then you can get installed, but it was like an insane amount of money. Hopefully someone at some point, you know, TXQ, LGT, 89Sabers, any others will pick it up, because it is a cool lightsaber. But I think aside of that, all the rest of the lightsabers, you know, Second Sister, Carrie Junda, obviously, you know, Cal's, I think they're all out there in one way or another, so like it shouldn't really be a problem. Now, this being 89Sabers, this 89Sabers always sets you back, like, a lot. Let's just be blunt about that. Be it because they're really good in quality in terms of like the finish of the hilts, because it's probably one of the best for sound quality as well, but it's always going to set you back significantly. Having said that, like I always say, by all means, look around, because I've seen this lightsaber, just this one, not the crossguard, sold for easily around £500, whatever that is in your currency, and this we were able to manage for half of that. So that's a ridiculous a big difference in price. So shop around, as I always say, shop around, because you will be able to find stuff out there. Do not be shy in shopping around, because if you guys want to save yourself some money so you can get some more lightsabers. But that being said, that is our review, folks. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, or consider subscribing if you haven't already. Share, do all those wonderful things everybody asks you on YouTube videos for the algorithm. In the meantime, I have been your host, Luke Skywalker. Remember that the Force will be with you always. Remember to live long and prosper. Hopefully, the odds will ever be in your favor. And until the next time, nerds, you just stay safe and stay being awesome.